Hello everyone, I am Robert Chaffer, the Product Manager for the Beneteau Gran Turismo range. Welcome to the Beneteau Academy presentation of the Gran Turismo 45. The Gran Turismo 45 is the new flagship of the 2022 Beneteau Gran Turismo range that starts at 32 feet and now goes to 45 feet and features 4 models. The Gran Turismo 45 builds on the established Gran Turismo core values of elegant, balanced lines, a sporty biased driving experience in combination with the optimum blend of exterior and interior space, comfort and easy functionality on board. The GT45 is the perfect recipe for immediate pleasure on the water. The GT45 hull features the unique Beneteau AirStep technology, creating a layer of air bleeding into the leading edge of the aft planing surfaces, which reduces drag without compromising the sporty handling. The exterior styling of the GT45 completes the new GT exterior design evolution DNA created by Pierangelo Andriani. Starting with the deck, we have a swept A-pillar that flows seamlessly into the roofline. The C-pillar features a faceted cruciform fashion plate finished in metallic grey, which captures the sunlight beautifully. This area is also enhanced by the air intake cover panels, finished in matching grey metallic paint. These elements are all working together to create an energy visually pushing the boat forward. Moving on to the hull, we now have knife blade shaped bow windows running to midships with dynamic trapezoidal windows defining the owner's cabin. All the GTs now share these key design elements, making the Gran Turismo range easy to recognize from 500 meters away. So here we find ourselves on the foredeck. We've developed a lovely space here, starting with the 2.5 meter long by 1.95 meter wide sun pad with click-stop adjustable headrests, dual drinks holders, and in addition there is a simple to deploy bimini providing shade over the headrest area. Forward of this, we have a generous working area to operate the anchor winch and cleats, with a large hatch accessing the chain locker. The starboard side deck behind me features all of the service points. Starting amidships, we find the waste discharge point. Going further aft, we find the separate port and starboard fuel fillers, then the water filler with shore water hookup in the step face, and then finally with domestic and aircon shore power points underneath the step lid. Let's discover the bathing platform and aft sun pad area. Starting with the bathing platform, we have a usable space of 3.62 meters beam by 1.33 meters depth. The optional tender lift dinghy allowance is 350 kilograms, which is enough capacity for a Sea-Doo Spark or Williams mini jet. The bathing platform features a bathing ladder on port with integrated grab handle above, fold-away dinghy chocks and pad eyes. Forward of the bathing platform, we have a sun pad measuring 1.75 meters wide by 2 meters in length with a huge dinghy garage underneath. The sun pad features twin drinks holders, wedge headrests and phone pocket on starboard. The kickback tail with flip-over sun pad creates space for an optional barbecue grill under a GRP lid. The chef is still in good communication with everyone in the saloon, with the added bonus of the cooking smells and smoke being blown across the transom. Another lovely feature of the garage door is the teak nosing feature running across the whole base of the door, tying into the port and starboard steps across the back of the boat. Note in trim level, this transverse teak step nosing can also be illuminated. The sun pad is biased to the starboard side to allow for the main entrance of the boat and the engine room de-access on port. On the starboard side of the sun pad, we find the steps to the side deck and the shore connectors, so the main port side passageway is always clear of cables. The dinghy garage can take a rib up to 2.3 meters in length with a cable winch forward and wired remotes on the port side. The floor of the garage features a service hatch to the engine room. The garage, in combination with the tender lift platform, allows 2 toys to be carried, a unique proposition on a 45-foot express cruiser. Note, as well as providing storage space for fenders and ropes, the garage can also be utilised for paddle boards, sea bobs, scuba gear, etc., allowing the GT45 to be used as a base for hours of water-based activities. On the portside passageway, we find the transom shower, steps to side deck, and controls for the electric garage rams and the optional tender lift. The inboard side of the second step up can also take a 2.5 metre letterbox passerelle. Starting just forward of the aft sunbed, we find the cockpit saloon area. Here we will find the optional patio door featuring side quarter lights and a door on port side opening into the cockpit. On starboard side, we find a large hinging electric window that stows up into the deckhead. The window controls are on the aft face of the cockpit galley. The window features an automatic safety latch in the up position. This transformative feature allows you to open the boat up and close the area completely, extending the year-round enjoyment of the cockpit saloon. On the starboard side, we find a huge U-shaped seating area with storage underneath that can easily accommodate up to 10 people around a teak folding table featuring grab handles and integrated drinks holders. When fully open, this table measures an impressive 1.29 metres by 1.1 metres. Directly opposite on port side, we find the cockpit galley with drinks preparation area, a sink, trash bin underneath, and cupboard or optional ice maker. Behind the cockpit galley lid, we find the optional pop-up TV mechanism for up to a 40-inch TV. In the forward port side coaming is the 49-litre cockpit fridge. Here we are in the helm area. The adjustable pilot seat is over on starboard with an adjacent two-person bench seat towards port. In the space between the seats, we find the emergency shutoffs underneath a lid. The helm station has space for up to one 16-inch Garmin screen with ship control. There's a bow thruster, throttles and EVC joystick are all ergonomically arranged on the right-hand side of the helm. In standard, we have Lenco tabs with an upgrade of auto-glide functionality. Performance-wise, the standard GT45 comes with 2x Volvo D6 380 stern drives with EVC joystick. These cruise happily at 22 to 23 knots with a top speed of 30 knots. The upgrade Volvo IPS, which is 2x Volvo D6 440, comes also with EVC joystick, and it cruises at 23 to 24 knots with a top speed of 33 knots. In combination with the elevated helm area, note the single-piece windscreen and the large opening side windows, giving excellent visibility and cross-ventilation. Above the pilot station is the standard GRP electric sliding roof that can also feature glass panels as an option. This feature creates an opening area of over 4.5 square meters. Adjacent to the pilot station on port side is the hatch to the lower deck stairwell. The engine room access is through the hatch in the port side cockpit passageway. Starting forward, we have port and starboard 450-litre fuel tanks, 900 total. Between the tanks, we have space for a 7-kilowatt generator with battery charger and remote electrical high-load panel above. On port side, by the engine room steps, we find the water heater. Inboard, we have good access to the engine service points and strainers, with the inverter and additional electrical equipment located on starboard. Let's discover the interior of the GT45. On the outboard side of the stairs are the battery and generator start switches and ship control panels. At the foot of the stairs, we discover the main galley with a 3/4 height 218-litre fridge freezer, a Korean worktop which features a dual burner ceramic hob with dual sinks, and a generous overhead lockers above and plentiful storage cupboards below with a trash bin. There is also space for a 6-place dishwasher and a microwave oven available in option. Opposite the galley is a U-shaped dinette with overhead lockers outboard. The unit at the end of the galley can be fitted with a TV up to 28 inches in size. Note the natural light coming from the overhead hatch and the port and starboard hull windows with inset port lights providing cross ventilation. The alternative layout to the U-shaped dinette is to have a cabin featuring 2 berths and a wardrobe. The headroom in this area averages 1.98 metres. The forward VIP cabin features a 1.92 metre long by 1.57 metre wide double bed that can easily convert to 2 singles. There are shelves either side of the bed with port and starboard wardrobes aft. Note again the large hull windows with inset port lights and overhead hatch, creating plenty of light and ventilation. The headroom in the cabin entrance is 1.98 metres. TV preparation is available for the starboard side aft bulkhead for a TV up to 32 inches in size. On the port side forward end of the saloon, we find a day head featuring a stylish surface-mounted wash basin with stowage lockers, electric toilet and separate shower cubicle. The aft owner's cabin features a couple of steps leading down to a bed which is 1.5 metres wide by 2 metres long. The bed is on boat centerline and sits in the middle of a full beam cabin with double height hull windows and inset port lights providing a lovely connection to the water. There is plentiful stowage in the low level port and starboard top entry lockers and the wardrobe on port side. On the port side there is space for a 24-inch television. By the cabin entrance on starboard we find the ensuite featuring a stylish surface-mounted wash basin with stowage lockers, electric toilet and separate shower cubicle. The interior decor now has a beautiful combination of an Italian colour palette using Alpi grey walnut and off-white joinery, complemented by chic French touches of deep blue fabric panels in the cabins and relaxed ambient lighting. These elements create a mature, contemporary while still warm and welcoming interior. In conclusion, here is a summary of the key points of the Gran Turismo 45. Number 1, the combination of the garage and tender lift platform, allowing clients the choice of a huge range of water activities. 2, the patio door with electric window, allowing year-round usage without compromising the sunpad to saloon openness. Number 3, the commanding helm station with seating for 3 in combination with the proven air-step hull and Volvo drivetrain, all make for a fantastic Gran Turismo driving experience. 4, the huge and inviting U-shaped cockpit saloon seating with galley and pop-up TV opposite for making a great space to spend time with friends and family. Number 5, the forward sun pad with integrated bimini, perfect for relaxing after a swim or lunch. Number 6, the new interior decor combining the best of Italian colour palettes with French chic. Number 7, the full beam amidships master cabin with panoramic hull windows and ensuite. So this concludes the presentation of the new Beneteau Gran Turismo 45. We very much look forward to meeting you in the future and discussing your needs and wishes with this fantastic new boat. Thank you.